Hi guys, first of all, sorry for my makeup listeners. This is going to be a video of a face mask made of baking soda and water that prevents acne. I've only done this maybe for 3 weeks, but it really works. As you can see, I don't really have like big pimples, just little bumps and blemishes here and there. This also is a great preventer for blackheads and stuff like that. So weird. Why does my headband look white? It's pink. Okay, now it looks pink. It's just the lighting. Okay. So yeah, first you should probably tie your hair back. What you're gonna need, because it'll get in your hair. What you're gonna need is just a little container to put water, to mix it in. Like, this isn't even the size of my pinky. It's pretty small. Something to spread it with, I would recommend like a soft bristle toothbrush if your skin isn't sensitive. If your skin is sensitive like mine, I would recommend just like a makeup brush that you've never used, or which is what I'm going to use, or just the tips of your fingers. This is really irritating me. And yeah, so all you need is that, and then something to stir it with, baking soda and water. So let's get started. Wait, let me think if there's, okay, we should probably cover like how much you use it and stuff. Okay, depending on how bad your skin is, I use it once or twice a week, because like I said, I'm not that, I just have little bumps and blemishes. If you have like super bad acne like all over, I'd probably use it 3 or 4 times a week, maybe even 5. So yeah, with that, let's get started. Okay, as you can see, I barely fill this up with water at all. Just a little bit. So now we're going to put the baking soda in. And there's not really a certain amount, just enough to make it kind of like a pasty texture, but not super thick. I'll show you the consistency it should be. I'm just going to use the end of this comb to put it in there. I should probably do this over the sink, shouldn't I? Hold on, you guys will see it in a second. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see where the line ends, but I filled it up like maybe 3/4 of the way to where the water is. You can see that little difference right there. Hold on, let me wash this out. Don't know how I got that cut on my finger. Anyway, yeah, so now we need to stir it. Hold on, let me grab something to stir it with. Okay, so now that it's all stirred up in that, let me see if it's the right. Okay, we could probably add a little more baking soda to mine, because it's not really the right. It's not, it's still kind of too watery. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Crap. I hate when that happens. Gonna say something. Oh well. Yeah, since my channel is pretty new, like I've only done maybe one other video, which was, yeah, just one, which was my introduction. If you guys could like tell your friends about me if you like me and all that, that'd be great. Yeah, because I'm just getting started, but it's just gonna be mainly makeup and beauty tips and all that. Okay. So now, of course, I don't have a paper plate up here to like mix it on, but if you have a brush that's small enough to fit in your container, which of course I don't, because mine's like a little jar, then I'm just gonna pour it on my brush. Yeah, just to put it on, I have this L'Oreal brush that I never used, and if you have one that you have used, just like maybe wash it off really well. It doesn't matter if you get your face a little damp before. I guess it wouldn't really make a difference, but just because you don't need to. Just rub it on. Not so much that it looks like you're a pasty ghost, but just enough so that you can see it in the mirror. The little swirls of your brush, and Oh, and I made the mistake of licking my lips the first time I did this. And it's disgusting. It tastes like pure salt. My lips were dry because it's winter. And I'm out of chapstick, and so I licked my lips, and it tasted like pure salt. It's so gross. Don't make that mistake. You will regret it, because that taste stays on your tongue until you wash it off, and why did I just do it? I hate that taste. I hate the taste of pure salt. That's why I've never put any salt on my food or anything. I'm just rambling. I need to stop. Okay. So yeah, once you've got it pretty much all on there, leave it on for, maybe, well, if it starts to burn really bad, just wash it off. Probably the second time you do it, it's going to burn a little more, just because, your pores are more open to it, depending on how often you do it. If you do it like every 3 days, then it won't burn. But if you do it like once every day, then your pores are going to be really open to it, and it's like really salty. So then that might burn a little more. But if it's the first time you're doing it and it burns like to the point where you can't stand it, then just take it off. It's normal for it to stink just a tiny bit, but yeah, leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. I leave it on for like 7 just because, like I said, my skin's not that bad. And wash your brush off really well once you're done with it, which I'm doing right now. And where your blackheads are, take a little bit of water on your fingertips so that it smears okay, and just rub it a little bit more, or just take some extra stuff on your fingers, because it's the texture that's like little grains that's gonna get it out, along with the power of the baking soda, which, you know, like people used to clean and stuff, so it's gonna help get that out. It's good for really oily skin. I wouldn't do it as often if you have dry skin, because unless you have a facial moisturizer, because it's going to dry it out more. What else? I don't think there's really much else. Yeah, but I wouldn't do it too often, but then I wouldn't do it like too little either. If you really want to get results, every other day. And I would put a little bit more wherever you're more prone to pimples. For me, it's my chin and my forehead and like around my nose and stuff. I know my friend gets them like right there, like under her nostril. And yeah, so just put it wherever you're more prone. And the first time I did this, I was so surprised. I felt where like I usually get blackheads right under here and right here today, or the first day I did it, the morning after, and oh my gosh, it was like blackhead free. It was so smooth. I loved it. I was so surprised. I did not expect it. You'll be happy with the results. I mean, I know I was. I mean, sure it wouldn't work for everyone, but it sure worked for me, so I can share it with you guys. And I don't even remember where I learned it from. I think maybe my sister told me about it, but yeah, so, and I was gonna say something. Dang it again, oh my god. Oh, if you have any like videos you'd want me to do, you should comment below. I just do pretty much everything, makeup tutorials, whatever. And I'm gonna be doing a video of like my seasonal favorite things that my products that I used in 2013, maybe for the winter season, but we'll see. And yeah, so like I said, leave it on for 5 or 10 minutes, and I'll do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, the way you rinse it off really just depends on your preferences. You can either just get a rag wet, which is what I prefer, or you could like get into the sink and rinse it off or whatever. I like doing the rag just because it's less messy and I can't see when I do the other one. Also, I don't know, I'm scared it might get in my eyes and it's burn really bad, so yeah, I do the rag. And hold on. face gets really red when I wipe it off with this rag. So yeah, that's why. I was gonna say something again and I forgot again. That's nice. I got a little in my hair. Crap. Oh, got in my mouth. Okay. Ew. See? Gross. It's bad. It's bad. It's like licking a salt block. It's awful. I feel like I'm just wiping more. Maybe it's just because this rag has too much on it. I'll grab a different one. This is really wasteful. I'll probably still two rags on this, but oh well. I'll use the other half of this rag to dry my face, and then it won't be so wasteful. I'm really just talking to myself, aren't I? But yeah, like after you wipe down your face, I would suggest going like this and making sure that you don't feel any little grains. See, like I already feel it being software. Right there. Wipe down where those black heads are, especially. Make sure, like, you knock loose any, like, clinging on dirt that's in them. And there you go. This video is really long. Wow. Yeah, so, oh, yeah, I'm wearing sweatpants because I'm in my pajamas. You're probably like, you're wearing that shirt with those sweatpants? No. No. Anyway. My face gets so shiny after I do this. See? And yeah, this works for pretty much all kinds of skin, but if your skin is really dry, like I said, use a moisturizer. Comment, rate, subscribe, and request. Bye.